Hi everybody, Bonnie here. I hope you guys are doing pretty good despite everything. I'm sorry I didn't get a video up last week, like a new video. I wanted to. I was thinking about you guys and it's just been, you know, kind of crazy. And for those of you who don't know and who are new, hello. I work retail, the third shift. Yay, midnights. And it's kind of crazy in the stores right now. I've been working over what I normally do, so that means I go to sleep a little bit later in the day, then I get up a little bit later in the day, and by the time I get up, it's dinner time. So then I do the dinner thing, try to get some laundry and dishes done, and then it's back to work again. And then that cycles. That's all I did last week, especially towards the end of the week with everything closing down and all of the runs on people trying to get stocked up on things. So yeah, that's why I hardly crocheted at all. I did crochet this past weekend, Saturday. I did a lot of crocheting because I finally had a day off. We could have gone in to work on our days off too. It's been that busy, but I needed to catch up on my sleep. If I don't sleep, then I get vertigo, which is not a fun thing to have. So Saturday I just relaxed and slept a lot and crocheted a lot, and same thing with Sunday. Churches are canceled too, so it's like no outside activities, there's no library, and you know. Oh my goodness. Just to give you guys an idea of how like crazy it is at work. These are my work gloves. I stock shelves. It is not glamorous, but it pays the bills. And these were bright pink. They're not bright pink anymore. And I have duct tape. Let me put them on. I have duct taped 4 fingers so far because I'm opening boxes constantly and putting stuff on the shelves, and it tears your hands up. Some people don't wear gloves, and I can't. Like a friend of mine, her hands just get so cut up. But anyway. Oh, and this was light gray. Like, I don't know if you can see in the middle of the fingers. That's the original color of the glove, light gray. And they're like black. My duct tape middle finger, they had a hole in the duct tape, so I had to duct tape that. Actually, yeah, I did. And then I've got another hole right there starting. So it's just like, and these gloves are 3 weeks old, maybe less than a week old, but that's what I've been doing, and I need to protect my hands so that I can crochet, you guys. So yeah, fun stuff going on. Anyways, that's all about that. I was working on, you know, the whole granny, season of the granny thing. Yeah, that shawl, the purple one that I want to do, it didn't even get started. I had planned on finishing this blanket that I've been working on, and I showed you guys this before. It's this one here. I added the navy, and then I started another color. The middle was a Bernat pop out until the brown here, and then it's just all acrylic. And then I had this navy, and then this one, which Jenny sent me from Jenny's Arts and Crafts. So I thought it was just the perfect color. This is beige is the color name, and I'm using an H hook. So I don't know how far out I'm going to go on the beige, and I do have in this bag this color, which will be next, which that is really true to color right there. So that's just in this bag that I crocheted up real quick, but I didn't get to finish that because then I started another project. This I started on Saturday. St. Patrick's Day. I still have my decorations up. It was yesterday. Didn't really do anything for St. Patrick's Day. But my Dollar Tree bag that I got a couple years ago, I am doing the crochet along with Terry from Yarn Joy podcast for her granny square blanket with the rectangles in it. And I had started one, and that one's not turning out, and I'll talk about that in a different video. I just used different kinds of yarns together, and I knew in the back of my mind it wouldn't work. It's not working. But I don't really have very many St. Patty's Day decorations, so I wanted a blanket. And, oh, that's the back of it. Some of them I have weaved in the ends already. I'm just using these colors, white, and there's a little bit darker of a green. I had a little bit of, all acrylic, just scraps I've had laying around. And so I have all of, I'm not sure how big it's going to be, but I've got most of the 6 row squares done. And I do have a bunch of these ones done. Oops, sorry, I chose a white one. The color. So I've got like a stack of those done. I haven't started any of the actual rectangle grannies yet. And for the border, I got this at Dollar Tree. It's Isaac Mizrahi, and there's no color unless Carlton is the color, whatever. But anyway, it's got gold sparkles in it. And I thought that is perfect for St. Patrick's Day and the leprechauns and the gold. So that's what I'm going to put around the edges and attach them with. Since I had that out, Sage and Briella were playing a game with some cats, like Beanie Babies they were playing with, and they needed kittens. Well, guess what this yarn got turned into? The kitty cat. I made these. Oh, I gotta trim that right there. This is the same pattern that I had made. Wow, it's really been played with. I don't know what they did to it. You can still see the little gold. From last year, I did a crochet along with Amber from Crochet for the school kids, and I made these kitties. This piece of paper has seen better days, but that's what this is, and it's by Amy Amore. She has a YouTube channel, and I'll link that, where she does a video tutorial on the cats, and also the written pattern is free on her blog, so I will link those down below. So a cat got made out of that one, and then Sage wanted one out of latte kit. Look at, I'm in love with latte kitties. This is Pepper Ash. She wanted it gray and white. I don't know, cut it in the middle. But oh my goodness, it's got the safety eyes, and the hook size, a 4mm hook, I think I used. Whatever hook is in the pattern. Nope, a 5mm hook. And then I had some leftover kitty parts from before. I had a head, and I had 2 paws, and I had a tail. Well, I decided this is a fail, by the way, decided to add stripes, and I made white legs. I know, it looks like it's got 2 broken legs, but it gets played with. The kids love it, but yeah. So, because I couldn't crochet at home, because literally I was just sleeping and getting ready for work and going to work in that cycle, I did take a few of my granny squares, like this size, to work and got some done. And then, because I got bitten by the kitty bug again, I have a bag with a latte yarn in it, and I'm making some more of those kitties. I don't know why, like for what purpose. Maybe if I do the craft show. Probably not going to do that craft show, but or presents, or just to have. And then I do have some latte cakes hanging around. This one is grinding teal. Well, Briella's favorite color now is blue, and she wanted a blue kitty, so she got a blue kitty. I just love the tails. The only thing I changed from the pattern, by the way, is I chained an extra 4 for the tail, just to make the tail a little bit longer. So, oh, and they are so soft, you guys. You guys know how soft latte cake yarn is. And this still looks like a new cake, but it got a kitty out of it. So you could get a lot of cats out of a cake of yarn. And they're really quick to make. If uninterrupted, I can make one in less than an hour, but I'm a mom, you always get interrupted, right? So this is all folded up because I've been taking the written pattern to work with me. And one more thing to show you guys. I did an egg that is a success. Is it upside down? I don't know. Yeah, it's upside down. There's supposed to be a button here. I did not do the button yet. This is the Dinosaurs by Crocheting in Canada that I've been doing. The next one I'm working on is the Pterodactyl, which is really a pteranodon according to the dinosaur expert. And I do have a few pieces done. I've got the body and I've got the head. These are the colors Briella picked, and one wing. But I did mess up on the wing. And I think only I can see it. Another crocheter could definitely see it, but I might make another wing. See this? Let's see if you can see it. Do you see the mistake? Okay, that's not gonna work. Okay, see this piece of yarn right there? It got wrapped around the wing when I was crocheting somehow, because I think this is what I use 4mm on. It's a smaller hook. So this piece of yarn here should not be wrapped around. I mean, you can't tell it from far away, and I don't really think Briella is going to notice, but that's a wing for the pterodactyl. Hopefully that'll get done this weekend. I don't know. That's all I've got on the table. So yeah, I'm still doing granny square stuff when I can, and I'll get the shell done. I'll get this blanket done. Who cares if it's after Thanksgiving? It might be. No, after St. Patrick's Day. I haven't got my Easter decorations out yet, but I will. And yeah, we still have lots of snow on the ground, even though it was like 40 degrees today, which is really warm for us. We've got a lot of deer around, and they come, the neighbors feed them, a few different neighbors. They make their rounds. It's hilarious. And we put some food out for them, like 7 to 10 deer, just a herd of deer or whatever they're called. Down by just down the road a little bit. We live on the hill, and then down the hill there's a railroad track which takes explosives to the mine. It's so safe. But they like to walk the railroad track, and we always see them, it seems like, well, not anymore, but when we would go on Wednesday nights to church, or if we were out and about, we'd see them. We call them our deer friends. So our deer friends come to visit, and I did take a video of our deer friends. I'm not sure, maybe I was on my way home from work. I don't remember where it was coming from, because I was coming home, but I'm gonna attach the little video of my dear friends, of our dear friends. Hope you guys are doing okay. And I will be seeing you soon. I need to make these videos just for my sanity. Thanks for listening, and thanks for watching. Take care, guys. Bye. It's our dear friends. Every day, about 6 o'clock, 5:30, if we're going somewhere in the evening, they're just deciding which way they want to go. Okay, they're going back that way. Alrighty, let's see the rest of them. Alrighty, I don't see any other ones. Here they go. Bye, dear friends.